This is my friend John McDermott, who I met at Miriam's Kitchen, who is in his home tonight. He's reclining. Of course, you can see he's got some beautiful flowers decorating his home. And
Todd's not telling you, he put him there.
well, look, you got him. Okay, one way or the other, you got him. John is very comfortable. He's got his pillow set up, and he's ready for a good night's sleep. Now, there's only one really unique aspect of this scene,
Okay.
and that is that John is in front of a building on Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest DC, and it is called the World Bank. So let's take a look. Okay, well, it's part of the World Bank. It's part of the World Bank. It is outdoors. We're outdoors in front of the info shop, which is a store that sells information, right?
Right.
And it's in front of the World Bank. So you're gonna be sleeping outside. You sleep outside a lot, and this is your spot, right?
This is my spot.
And you don't have to worry about condo fees, right?
No condo fees, no 3-bedroom fees. We got a security here.
Yeah, you do have security. It's free security.
And we're 1 block away from the White House.
That's true. That's a bragging right
you have. And the Secret Service comes by every now and then, checks on us too.
What happens when it rains, though?
The rain don't bother us. It don't get in here.
Really?
Just like being in a house, but only outdoors.
But you got a lot of noise. I mean, people walk by, they're noisy, and they're laughing and drinking and everything.
That's all right. They got a right to get drunk if they want to.
Okay, so none of it bothers you.
It doesn't bother me.
So you can do business here if you wanted to in the middle of the night.
Well, I can't do that kind of business.
Yeah, well, something. I mean, you can. I'm not saying you should sell things or whatever. I'm just saying you can talk to people and set up a conference and all that stuff.
No, we do talk to people when they stop here to ask about why you're sleeping outdoors.
Mm-hmm. And what do you say to them?
Well, I tell them that...
have you seen the price of an apartment these days?
Have you seen the price of a 1-bedroom apartment like
That's
in
what
Washington, D.C.?
Okay.
And they say yes. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm living in Virginia or Maryland.
Right, yeah, that's understandable. Okay, so we're at the 1700 block, Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest, downtown Washington, D.C. As John McDermott mentioned, we're right down the street from President Bush.
Right.
And you are... Actually, I have to admit, it is kind of nice out here tonight, but it's not like this all the time. I mean, it's 65 degrees right now. It's very pleasant. No rain. This is perfect.
Well, I can tell you this: the citizens of Washington are very helpful. They're concerned about the homeless. This blanket was given to us by a guy that works inside the info shop. He gave 3 of us these blankets.
Jeez.
And they're good to 20 degrees. And this year they hasn't got that low yet.
Okay.
And
what do you do when it rains? I mean, if it's
when it rains, the shelter covers us. The rain don't bother us.
Yeah, but it looks pretty shallow. I don't see how that could be.
Well, the rain. Well, if you look at it, if you're here, where your feet is right now, is where the rain stops at.
Okay. Really? Okay.
Yeah. So the rain don't get in here. I don't get wet.
Huh. But even if you did, you could always get a raincoat.
Well, I'm trying to get out of 1600 blocks and ask George Bush for an outhouse to put over there. We need an outhouse.
That's true.
We need an outhouse.
That's one question I do have for you now. What do you do about
well, there used to be an outhouse on H Street.
A real outhouse.
A real outhouse.
Yeah.
On the other building, 1800 block.
Yeah.
In the back of it.
Yeah.
But that was moved 2 days ago.
Oh, really?
So now we have to
make do.
We just have to hold on till 6 o'clock in the morning. And
what
go
if
down to Pennsylvania Avenue.
What if you have weak bladder?
Well, that's the problem.
Yeah. You end up with some mysterious smells the next day. Huh?
Right. But I don't have that problem. Thank God for that.
Thank goodness you don't have the problem right now.
No.
Okay, well, John McDermott is very vocal. I just want to let everyone know, if you haven't figured that out, he's very concerned about issues relating to what is referred to as homelessness.
Well, I'm trying to change my mind on homelessness since I went to a meeting on Monday night.
Really?
Yes, we're going to change it to our homeless friends.
Really? What's that mean?
Well, they're our friends, but they're homeless.
Okay.
They're not. See, the word is homeless. Everybody's got a home.
Well, technically, you do have a home, but it's just not around here.
Right. Technically, I do. But See, everybody, we have a home, and I call it the USA. What we are is houseless in the
Okay,
USA.
all right.
We have no house, no condominium, no 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay, that's good.
because,
Actually, a better term.
yeah, okay, and because the price of living, if you check out Washington D.C., is on a rise.
Yeah.
So Mayor Finney, along with the city council and the department heads of the city, are working on a 10-year plan to try to end homelessness by having affordable housing available for everybody who wants it. Because we know everybody's not going to take it
Right.
for some reason or
They're not
another.
going to be qualified necessarily either.
Well, that might be true. And the one thing he left out of his plan that should be mentioned in the plan, and they should start looking at it, is people who are incarcerated and who are coming out of prison, coming back to the streets, home, that end up on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the things he left out. But the plan that Mayor Finney has going, it's been copied by other cities, and it's working in cities like Portland, New York, Atlanta, Cleveland, Chicago, and they have seen a decrease of homelessness in their cities and their neighborhoods.
So this is what Philip Mangano had to say the other night
Right.
at the National Cathedral. So,
Right.
so you believe that that's true, though?
Right. I believe it's true because the young man came to a meeting at Mary's Kitchen. We got our first town hall meeting about Mayor Finney's vision and plan, and he said it's working in Cleveland, but not as fast as the city would like it to.
Okay. All right. Well, look, we'll have to check and see if this really is going to be implemented or what form it's going to be implemented. But in the meantime, you're going to be here for the time being, and
I'm
you're
gonna
going to
be
help
at
me.
in front of the info shop.
Okay.
I get here about 11 o'clock every night,
Mm-hmm.
and if you need to ask questions about what's going on in the community about homelessness, you're welcome to come by here and just wake me up and I'll tell you.
All right, John McDermott, that is an open invitation to visit John McDermott at his
Office.
yes, office at home.
Yeah.
You know, we might get some people taking you up on that, but it's just interesting that you can survive as long as you have the willingness and desire, and it helps to have health,
Well,
some kind of health plan, right?
right.
Okay,
But the good thing about it is that our native forefathers came here. They
that's true.
survived before they got out.
Yep,
And
that's
the
true.
Native Americans were their was their savior at the time.
Mm-hmm.
They taught them how to build tents and stuff like that. And
Mm-hmm.
they taught them how to build plant crops and stuff. So
Mm-hmm. And a lot of them died too
yeah, a
because they
lot of them
couldn't.
died,
Yeah.
but just like in the homeless population, we lose a few brothers and sisters during the struggle. But at the end, I believe we're going to win.
Okay, well, I'm not sure exactly what winning is, but you are determined to survive, and you've done that for a while. And you're a strong voice. You're definitely an advocate, and you're a well-educated person, so you should be able to accomplish some things. The health is a problem, but thank God we have good doctors working with you and some people that care. So, you know, we hope that you'll be able to live as long as possible. So, John, you are, in a lot of ways, a very wise person. So I want to tell you, I'm glad that I met you,
Yeah.
and I just hope that in my lifetime I can see some real solutions. Because, like you said, everyone who is basically a good person, considerate, deserves to be in a house. Now, that doesn't mean everybody, because there are some people, if you give them a house tomorrow, they'll burn it down. You know, there's certain people out there just very
Well, you got to do like
destructive.
Jesse Jackson said: keep hope alive
Mm-hmm.
and believe that your fellow man is good. And if he makes a mistake, I hope it ain't burning down the house.
Yeah, that could.
But I hope it's a mistake that it can be
Yeah,
repaired.
yeah, that's true. Well, let's hope it isn't too bad. Okay,
And
again, we just want to say thanks to John McDermott. 2 blocks down from the White House, President Bush is the current resident, and that's going to change in another year. And just want to say thank you for sharing your wisdom with us. And since you're not interested in my flowers, I'm going to take those home with me.
Take them home.
But I wish you a good night's sleep. Coming to you from Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest, downtown Washington, D.C., the center of the free world. And
it might be the center of the free world, but we're not free in America.
Oh, well, come on now. I don't know.
We're still in bondage in some things.
Okay,
certain things.
We'll have to debate that one some other time. But you are free to sleep here, so thank God for that.
Thanks to the World Bank
and
the security people gave us permission to sleep here.
Okay, well, enjoy it. Sweet dreams. And hopefully you won't have to get up in the middle of the night to take a whiz. But other than that, I'm glad it's working out for you.
Plenty of bushes.
Okay, there you go. Thank you, John.
I'm waiting for George Bush to come by here.
Oh, that George Bush. Okay. See you later.
Good night.